Hello, viewers. Last time I was here, I said something to you about New Year resolution. People make that New Year resolution. Yeah, by the way, New Year resolution is about vision. You resolve what you want to do, how you want to get there, what you don't want to do. You felt that in the previous year that it didn't just work out well for you, and you resolve not to repeat that same mistake. Yeah, very important. But can I tell you something, that any human who is visionary but does not plan will not be on a mission. How do I mean? If you don't plan, it's already a plan to fail. Even if it delays, wait. Be patient as long as it's in your plan. So today I'll be talking to you on planning. By the way, what do I mean by planning? Planning is ability to project. Look at what you have. Number one is your life, your business, your family, your career, and so on and so forth. Then you plan within the calendar how you want to manage your time, manage your resources, and achieve goals. We have another 12 months. If you plan it very well and allocate time and resources, then you stand a chance of winning and getting toward the end point. Planning is creating a roadmap of how you want to get to a destination that is a desired destination. Most people plan in their head. Well, you're not a computer, but you can plan. These days we have electronics. You can create a calendar, plan. Like I have mine, I can open it and show you how I plan my day. So that somebody don't just, barge at me and I'll change my direction. No. Planning helps you to remain in the trajectory because of where you have already targeted. So what does planning help you to do? Or the kind of planning I'm talking about? The kind of planning is planning on paper. You plan it on paper with a lot of intentionality. You write down what you want. First of all, you write down what is the goal. You now begin now to write down how to achieve that goal. Suppose you want to build a house and you don't plan it, then there'll be crisis. You might start it and one other business will happen somewhere in China and you move all the money that should be for the building of the house. Then when they ask you for very important things, the money is not there, they're not available. That's why you call it abandoned property. But when you plan and you say, oh, this house is going to cost me so amount of naira or dollars, what I'm going to do is that it will take 12 months to finish this house. If I deploy maybe a quarter of the cost of building the house, and they will start. In the next 3 months, then they will need another quarter of that whole amount. Then I can use the other money I have. When I set this one aside, whatever money I have, I can use it to transact business I know that will also yield in the next 3 months when I'll need it for the house. That's what's called planning. Or if you're a project, in project management, they taught us what is called Gantt chart. The Gantt chart means you can chart how the job, which one comes, which one goes at the same time, which one comes before this, which one comes after that. These are all what they call planning. So you sit down, you plan. Let me tell you my secrets, what has helped me. I plan with my family every year. I sit on a round table on the first day of the year, and all my children, I have 4 children, they begin to plan. Even the last one that is only 9, she will show me her plan. My wife must show me her plan. At the end of the day, we exchange. Everybody will read one another's plan, and we know what is in the plan. So my children will always know what I have in the plan for the family. Do we need a new house? Do we need to move away from where we're living? Do we need a holiday? Where are we going for holiday? This year we planned, 2025, to travel to my hometown, but insecurity affected it. Even when they were in school, they were calling and say, oh, this thing is altering our plan. Because all those things might come up, they can't call it contingencies. When they come up, You find a way to, if you plan very well, what to do next. So planning is very key. Let me now narrow it down to businessmen because I'm talking to businessmen. Planning is very key for your business. Now, do you want to deploy more stores? You need to plan this year and say, in the next 6 months, I'm going to deploy a branch in so place. Do you want to venture into a new business? You tell yourself, with the amount of money I have now, if I move out certain amount, it will not affect the flow of this other business, and I'll move into another business concern. Investment, you can plan your investment and say, look, I'm going to invest maybe a certain percentage of my working capital into a new business. Remember, if you plan it on paper, it will help you to know when and how to execute it. But when it's not planned on paper, you could just, just oppose. You might just start doing one that you should do later. But planning on paper helps you to do that. And planning on paper helps you also to set a target for yourself. Like there was a time I usually plan myself 3 ways. I plan myself 10 years. I plan myself 5 years. I plan myself yearly. I plan myself monthly. That's the way I plan myself. And I can't come out on a day without my to-do list. If I reach out for my table now, I can show you my to-do list today. This recording is part of my to-do list. So, and I'm looking at my time. Oh, they want me to record so much. I say, no, I can only record so. And I move out because I have another day. I have somewhere I'm going. So that's planning. So planning for a whole 10 years has helped me, and I achieved what I thought was impossible. I was able to bag 3 degrees within the window. Bag 3 degrees because I said to myself, I'm going to get this master's, get another master's, get my doctorate, and it happened. So it's all about planning. So I've set another target for myself for another 5 years, then another, I've not done for 10 years, but I'm going to do it. So planning is very key in whatever you do. Plan on paper. Keep that diary close to you. Keep that diary where you plan. Keep it close to you. This is something you see every day. How I wish I remember that I'll be recording on planning. I would have come with my diary, the one I used to plan 2025, and I'll show you. I'll show you how much I've been able to achieve in 2025. It's very important. Anybody you see, highly effective people are people that usually plan. They don't just dabble into things, especially people who dabble with both legs. They always see Ponzi scheme and jump at it and waste their money. But when you plan yourself very well, the amount of money you can invest out of your business, nobody can come tomorrow and say, hey, move all your money and put it here, and you will agree. And they will dupe you. No, because you have planned. Other things can happen. They call it act of God, but for a good planner, it usually does not happen anymore. And there's no way you can drain your trading capital and put it in a capital project when you are a good planner. So, what do you do in the new year? Sit down now. Get your pen and paper. Begin to plan. Write goals you want to achieve, I want to attain this year. Plan how you're going to get there. Write targets. Plan how you get to that target. Anything you want to do, plan what other things you need to learn new in this new year, and begin now. And like I said, be disciplined about it. That's the only way you can get to where you want to be. So today we've spoken about planning, how planning is very important. I only scratch the surface on planning. If I begin to talk about the jargon, the language of planning, it might waste your time. But I just said it in plain language that you understand it. Make sure you plan on paper. Don't plan on electronics, so you might lose that phone and you lose your plan. Plan on paper, then transfer to your electronics, to your phone. So you see your plan every day. Review your plan. Yes, that reminds me. Always review your plan. If your plan for the year, review it monthly. You will see that something in you, that you'll be activating a force inside you. Each time you look at your plan, if you are not meeting it, you will activate it will just activate a force. If you are meeting up, you will see joy that will make you attain higher. That's what planning helps you to do. Let me not repeat that my lecturer told me long ago, that failure to plan, the planning to fail. You are not a failure this year. You are a success. The gap between, or the line between failure and success is very thin. Anybody that plans will cross that. Anybody that is disciplined will cross that line. See you up there. Like Zig Ziglar will say, see you at the top. God bless you.